Nice. Oh my god, I almost hit my head. It's not the easiest terrain. Oh, Nick, do you remember these?
There's an eel!
It is a beautiful day and we are going to do the RedHead Beach cliff walk. So in a moment we're going to head around the rocks there and kind of walk all the way up around the coast and then kind of head up this cliff and then walk back over the top of the cliff at RedHead. But the most crazy thing about today is I have never seen, well actually I have seen the car park full, but not this early in the season. It's like an October day and every car park is taken, even the ones at the top. And like even all the way up the street there as well. So almost every man and his dog's at the beach today, but I guess that kind of makes sense considering still lockdown. There's nothing open, it's a public holiday, so you can't really do much. So where do people go on a nice day? The beach, and honestly, I don't blame them. All right, so now I've got to go find Nick in all this car park chaos and then get ready for the journey. All right, here we go. All right, so Nick's finally here. We're making our way on the beach and gonna head to the left side of the beach there and just follow the rocks around. And the challenge about this is, yeah, it's quite a difficult walk to get on because you have to climb up some rocks first. So we'll see how we go. All right, so this is how the walk starts. Gonna have to go climb some rocks. And the first good, I don't know, 20 minutes of the walk should be climbing over rocks before it flattens out a bit. So I'm just going to climb these rocks, try to get around the corner, find a walking path. Are you ready, Nick? Oh my god, I didn't realize you didn't have a shirt on. What? That was so sketchy. Dude.
Okay.
You didn't say parkour, that's why you almost nearly fell. All right, well, this part of the journey, we can either go down or up the cliff. Now, if it's low tide, you definitely can't go down. So I think we might go up and see how we go. Because that's the way I went last time I did it. But bear in mind, I did it like 10 years ago. So maybe the rocks have changed.
We were a lot younger back then, Rob.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm actually feeling a bit scared because like I did this 10 years ago. But like I'm feeling like I might die today, so I hope I don't.
I'm rattled as.
Yeah. Yep, 3 points of contact at all time, Nick. 3 points of contact. All right, so it's quite a climb. Made it up kind of the rocks. That's what we came up there. And yeah, it's probably a good thing we went over the top. Looks a bit sketchy down the bottom. And yeah, we still got to pound through all these rocks before it finally gets to flat. But last time I came here was 10 years ago. So the things I expect to find, there should be like a life ring somewhere along there. There should be these weird square patterns in the ground, which I'm hoping to find. And there should be a way to get up the cliff. If there's not a way to get up the cliff, we're gonna have to go all the way to Dudley. But I'm pretty sure that way still exists. So that's what we're looking to find and then walk back over the cliff.
Parkour!
Oh my God. So we're like 10 minutes into the walk and already I feel like I'm old. Like that's where we've come from. Yeah, I almost died about 3 times. Like we're not gonna die if you fall, but it's gonna hurt. You're gonna get some like long-term cuts and abrasions for sure. So contusions. Yeah. So well, that's nice save. Another classic way you can tell we're in Newcastle is just the coal deposits. I mean, we should be able to see some coal ships on the horizon, but yeah, if there's anyone that needs some coal for their fireplace, or Santa, if you need some coal, got plenty of coal here. Wouldn't be Newcastle if we didn't find coal on our journey. Interesting, like that's insane, like a full orange rock. Is it iron that's rusted, or is it like different earth color? I don't think someone would be silly enough to bring out their painting equipment as Nick almost falls over. Oh my God, really? really. Like, I don't think someone's silly enough to bring out their painting equipment and paint this rock, so that's a pretty cool natural find. Yeah, whether it's oxidate, like rusted iron, or whether it's just like a natural, like, earth color, it's a pretty cool find. So we're still on the rock part of the journey. This is the start, but it takes the longest because there's lots of rocks to go under. And I just put Nick in the shot there. Oh my God, another selfie, Nick, please stop. Just to show kind of the scale of how big some of the rocks are. Like, look at that big rock there. Yeah, Nick's basically lifting that one up. So yeah, it's definitely a difficult adventure, but I guess it's worth it because there's some cool sights along the way.
Are we coming back this way?
No, we're going back over the top.
Okay.
So now we have a choice. Do we go this way or this way?
That way looks sketchier.
Yeah.
We would also see some big crabs.
Nah, hugging the cliff. Let's hug the cliff.
Free hugs. Alright.
Free hugs.
Oh, there's like whatever the fuck they are.
What have we got?
They're like silverfish. Shit, here's one. Look at the size of them. Oh my glory. Look at them.
Oh my God.
Eat it.
Am I Bear Grylls?
Yeah, eat it.
That's the stuff of nightmares.
I'll give you $3 to eat it.
Like in Minecraft, I'm scared of it. I'm more scared of real life.
What the fuck is it?
Well, some sort of
Sea urchin.
bug, and the whole wall, like, yeah, it's hard to have a look with the GoPro, but like the whole wall's crawling in them. So yeah, I said we'd hug the cliff, but maybe I want to have some separation because, ew. And Nick's gonna, really? I mean, I guess I can't talk about Nick taking a selfie because I'm making a video, but still. A silver fishy.
So what you get is this mud piles up over the course of days, if not weeks, when it rains above. Is that true?
Well, you said it so confidently, it must be true. Oh my God, I almost hit my head.
Not
All right.
a problem when you're a shorty.
We're still going around the rocks. Now, remember when I did this walk 10 years ago, the one time the swell was actually massive and we had to abort the mission. I think I was with Johnny Sinclair and we ended up going up this cliff. So it's interesting that someone's put the rope and the ladder there. When I did it 10 years ago, that wasn't there. But yeah, I do not recommend that. That was super sketchy because this is where like all the water from the cliff comes down. It was like super slippery. So I do not recommend that one. I mean, with the rope, yeah, it's probably a lot better, but still do not recommend. Now I'm just gonna try and get a shot of the swell. This wave might be big. It's okay, but it's not at scary levels. So we picked a nice calm day, just so we don't get swept away.
Holy shit.
What? Crabs?
Yeah. And there, have a look.
Oh, we've got some people. You can see some people in the distance because I'm like, who's crazy enough or dumb enough to take this walk? And you can see some people in the distance. So yeah, some people have obviously done it. Now we've got a choice. Do we go up or do we go down? And again, I'm going up.
Yeah, I was gonna say down ain't an option, bro.
Yeah. All right, and the cool thing about this time of year is that there's whales migrating. I don't know if they go up or down the coast, but a few travelers have said they've seen some whales, so I'm going to keep my eyes to the ocean. Now that's the sad thing about the GoPro, I just don't know how good it is at filming things far away, but I'm going to keep my eyes on the ocean for maybe like 30 seconds to see if we can find that whale. All right, I'm going to let it go for a minute because I really want to see it. Oh, there, yes. Did you see that?
How far up?
Like,
All the way out there.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's insane.
That's heaps cool.
We've seen crabs, we've seen silverfish, or I don't know what they are, and now we've seen a whale. That's like, can I see that like this time of year? That's amazing. I'm gonna get home and like zoom in really close.
It's just gonna be cool.
It's just gonna be like a white splash, but no, I definitely saw it.
I saw the tail.
I can say I saw the whale. Nick saw the whale tail. And yeah, we've walked for a bit.
Doesn't look that far.
Like, so we've been walking for like 40 minutes and we've probably done like 500 meters. But It's not the easiest terrain, but it should be flattening out soon.
We've done 650 meters.
What? So things I would not expect to find on a beach cliff walk. Here we have a bicycle. Now, whoever can ride their bike on these rocks, I'm super impressed with. So it's interesting to see whether it was it thrown up. Well, holy crap, fell over. Was it thrown off the cliff, or you reckon it was washed up?
Thrown off the cliff.
Yeah, pretty most likely thrown off the cliff. Yeah, I know. But oh, and that's the other thing I remembered. There should be like the ruins of a car as well. Oh my god. We've made it around the corner of the bluff, and the good thing is now it's well, for the camera it's sunny, so the shot's going to look better. It's probably just a little bit too hot for me, but that's all right. And our walk should be a little bit more the rocks are a little bit smaller, I mean, because there we've come for some big rocks, but hopefully as we go this way the rocks will be a bit small before it finally flattens out, and then we've got to make our way up the cliff. We've come from this way around the corner, and this is what it looks like around the bluff. It's going to be a lot easier to walk. I can even see some stand up in the distance, and oh, look at that cliff, look at that landslide. That's like recent. That's like insane. Oh Nick, do you remember these?
Eel! There's an eel! Okay, it's under this rock, it's just trying to eat a crab. You can see its head poking out under this longer slab. You can see its head, it's a sea snake or an eel. Oh, he's gonna... Yeah. You want to set attack it? No, you turn to the rifle. Yeah. That's, oh my god. Yeah, it wants to come see it. Go in a bit, and then it'll come out and... Yeah, see, now it'll come out. Oh, because it's got electric.
Now my other favourite thing at the beach are these things, and I have no idea what they are, but I know they suck water, and if you squeeze them, water's going to squirt out the top. And yeah, I guess as a kid, after we used to fire these as missiles at people, you'd get these and you might squirt that at your brother. So one of the other coolest coolest things you can find along the coast. All right, so now it's like the rock pool. Starfish. The rock pool part of our journey. Starfish.
Yeah, they're known as Ecclesiastes starfisherus.
Yeah. All right, here we have a starfish as the water comes up. No, so here we have a starfish, another find in the rock ponds. We better put him back. We'll put him back with his friend. So have 2 starfish there. I mean, if we really wanted to help out, we could cut him in half and make 4 starfish. No, we wouldn't do that. All right, so a 1 kilometer into our journey, we finally get to some clear walking path. So we've done with the big rocks, we're done with the small rocks, and now there's our own private beach. All we had to do was walk for 1 kilometer over giant rocks, but this beach is now ours, and we're going to proceed to sunbake and hold the illegal nightclub. It's going to be amazing. But actually it actually just does feel amazing to just walk 1 foot in front of the other without having to trip over rocks. Do your Bear Grylls impression.
It's been 6 days in the wilderness, but now I'm going to get my feed.
On this part of our journey, we've got a whole thing of white rocks. Now I was going to check if it's the color or if it's salt. So yeah, there's only one way to check. Gonna go rub my finger. Okay, no, I don't think it's salt. I just licked rock. Yuck. But it's a cool white color nonetheless. There it is, one of the landmarks I remember along the way. I'm pretty sure I've got a photo with this when I was like from 10 years ago. But yeah, one of the life rings that I guess it's for rock fishermen, or if you're really crazy enough to have a swim out here, people can throw you that rock, that ring, and yeah, you'll be okay. So glad it's here for safety. Hope people don't have to use it. And like, whew. So we've still got a fair way to go.
Oh yeah, we just start walking though, it won't take long. We'll be there in 3 minutes. Flat. I'm gonna walk past the canyon.
All right, nice easy part of the trip now where it's just all sand, but we don't have the shade of the cliff anymore. It's really hot. I've run out of water, so hopefully around the corner it's going to be a bit more shady, or hopefully we can get up the cliff soon, because yeah, I know it's only October, but damn, this sun is starting to get me. Did you wear sunscreen?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I put a bit on.
Cuttlefish.
Oh, well, there we go. Hey, and this is what I was talking about. So at the start of the journey, I remember seeing that, I took a picture of this as well, that they've got these crazy patterns in the rock. And I reckon if we go around the corner, we'll see more of them. Well, here we have one of nature's washing machines, and we'll just wait for a big wave to come through, but you do not want to get caught in that water. That would not be good. Here we have 4 crabs, and they're all dead. Oh, here comes another one. Like, the camera doesn't do that justice. See if I can get a better angle, see if I can get closer. It's Selfie Man with the power to take selfies of everything. All right, here we go. Here's a big one. Am I gonna get wet? Oh my God, I almost flinched. Anyway, I've got 70% battery, so I'm gonna do a few less updates, which sucks, but we'll walk on these rocks and keep going. All right, so all day Nick's been swearing he's been seeing fish. I've never seen one, but for the first time ever I can confirm we have a fish. I repeat, we have found an actual live fish. So we've come from that way, and now we're back to walking over rocks around the cliff. Well, I guess just to show how big some of the rocks are, gonna go through a little cave here. Nick went over it, of course, going under it, and as long as I don't hit my head, I think it's a good choice. Don't hit my head, don't hit my head. Okay, I'm fine. I got 15% battery, so you probably see less updates from me. Just a bit sad, but going up the cliff soon. All right, so we've come all the way around there, and now we're back to the big rocks. I mean, the rocks here are even bigger than the ones at the start. And this is the crunch time of the trip because we're out of water, it's really hot. I just want to get back to the car now and have a drink. Hopefully I can find a sneaky tap, but next time I'll know to be more prepared. But we've come so far that way and got to keep going. Nick almost fell over. I wish I got that on camera. So progress has slowed right down because the rocks are getting really big. I call that one there photo rock. I'd love to get a picture standing on the ends, but I'm too scared it would snap. It's a view of the ocean, and there's the next cliffs around the corner. You can see some of the houses up at Dudley there. Around the corner is Dudley Beach, and there you can see Glenrock, Merewether, Newcastle in the distance. So we're almost done, and if I remember correctly, there should be a way up the cliff pretty soon, unless we've missed it. I hope not, otherwise we're walking back from Dudley. But yeah, that's been our journey so far, and to be honest, I just wish I was a little bit more prepared. My battery's about to run out. I ran out of water. It's a bit of a hot day, but got no choice but to keep on keeping on as Nick bees Nick in the background. So this is the halfway part of the walk. We've walked for 2.5 hours. We've only done 3.5 kilometers, but considering it wasn't flat, that took up most of the time. Also, Nick's selfie time as well took up a lot of time. But now we get the fun task of coming up the cliff and we get to walk over the top. So hopefully it's probably going to take us maybe about 50 minutes to get back, which is good because I wouldn't mind walking some flat. I've done enough. I've done enough of this. When I did this as a teenager, I didn't even worry about fitness, but this has really got me questioning my fitness. How are you holding up, Nick?
My legs are feeling things.
Yeah, so goodbye beach. We're gonna cut out the final leg. We're gonna head up the cliff. Here we go. So there's a bit of a sketchy cliff walk. See if I can stand up so you can see the drop a bit better. I mean, it wasn't fun, but if you lean into the cliff, you should be all right.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, just lean in. All right, and now we've got more hill, and hopefully we'll get to some flat, because I'm gonna run out of battery. Oh my God, I'm gonna run out of energy too. At this moment, I just do anything for a drink of water. I should have been more prepared. It's literally the motto of the Scouts, be prepared. And I wasn't. All right, see you soon, YouTube, 9%. All right, so I'm not even kidding.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's to your right, there's a snake.
Brown or black?
It was black, and it just went in that bush there.
Just here?
Yeah, so I think we should just try and walk past it. Like, it's probably staying still at the moment, but you definitely heard it, right? I saw it.
Oh, I heard it. I didn't see it though.
Yeah, I saw it. There was like a tail when the bush. It's not like a small one either. It's pretty big. So
Red belly.
oh, I don't know. I didn't say it's belly. I just saw it was black. Yeah. All right, you go ahead. I'm gonna run. I don't think it's worth it. Like,
We're getting tagged out here.
yeah, we just don't know how far we are from civilization. So. And I just wish I had the camera all the time, but I got 7% battery.
That's cool.
All right, I'm running past.
Go on.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not getting done by a snake. But I did get done by I felt a bug on my shoulder and I squashed it, and it was a stink bug. So now I smell like stink bug, which absolutely sucks. But yeah, sorry guys, I wish I caught it on camera. We've come up the narrow path. We're finally on a big kind of walking track. And yeah, now we get the fun task of walking back to RedHead. The question is whether we just go straight in the path or whether we stop this way and get a drink. All right, so here we are at the streets of Dudley, because we had to go stop and fill up our water bottles. And yeah, you might know this street because there's one way you can go walk into the bush above RedHead Cliff. So yeah, we've come about 500 meters off the way to fill up our water bottles, because if we didn't get water we're going to die. And yeah, I'm not exaggerating. I was going to ask to charge my GoPro camera at someone's house. No, I didn't do that. I've got 4% battery, so you probably won't see much of the return journey, but now I've just got to walk through a bunch of bush. Should be okay because it'll be shady, it'll be flat. What have we got, like 3-4 kilometers to get back? So all right, and here we are in the Warbical Nature Reserve. We're just walking back over the cliff, getting ready to go back to RedHead Beach to our cars. So this is what the journey looks like. Feeling a lot better after getting a drink, feeling a lot better because it's a bit shadier in here. It's still fairly hot as we make our way through this path, and this is probably the second last update you'll get, because I'm just about to run out of battery.
Sun, is it?
Well, I think that's a non-issue. I think the fact that he's non-responsive to me is kind of concerning.
Does he want a drink?
Maybe, but I mean, like, it's not like there isn't tons of water in the area. We're not in a drought.
Yeah, because they're only meant to come out at night.
Is he injured on the back left leg?
Doesn't appear to be. I don't see